there, Lydia. How are you doing?
I see that you have a copy of the book Galerion the Mystic.
Tell me, what do you want?
Would you like that? Don't people ever dance on the tables here? In Sol's time we did it all the time. People used to meet up at the mead halls. They had a few tankards of mead, 5 or 10 or so, and then the dancing would begin. It's surely a sight to see a bunch of sturdy Nords jumping and skipping on one leg on a table. Unfortunately, the tables do not last that long. You know, I think it's a rather nice tradition. It would be nice if we could introduce it in Skyrim one of these days.
Good idea.
What are you
I've been looking for you.
I'm not afraid.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Even
Your
if you
hands
are my
only.
ally.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Can I help you? I'm Mandin Hlalu, representative of the great House Hlalu of Morrowind. I'm here in Skyrim on urgent business.
Give me a mug of ale.
Certainly.
So I did, Dragonborn. Amazing. You possess so much power, and no one could tell by looking at you. Back to business. As neighbors, Skyrim and Morrowind share more than a border. Our fates are intertwined. We must look out for one another. As such, when a famous criminal from Morrowind was spotted in Skyrim, I was dispatched by House Hlalu to find him. However, he is too deadly for me to face alone. I need a hero's help.
I still need you to make a batch of those fried potatoes. Serve them with the ale.
Excellent. You are as noble as they say. Nonetheless, I would feel guilty without rewarding such valor. 500 septims awaits you, if you succeed. I tracked the criminal to a village southwest of here called Little Vivek. But after that, the trail went cold. However, you may have better luck.
We'll drive out the storm close and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
I will continue my investigation elsewhere. I have another lead I'd like to explore. I'll be sure to contact you if it bears fruit. Not only is he a fearsome combatant, but he is silver-tongued. If he begs for his life, do not believe a word he says. Wait, before you go, take this ring. The criminal is known to wield enchanted blades. and this may protect you from them. Happy hunting, Dragonborn, and many thanks. You are doing both Morrowind and Skyrim a great service.
Something you need, traveler? I am called Balran. I hunt and fish for the village. I can. Because we are a village of Dunmer on the water, and some found it clever to name it after another village of Dunmer on the water. I do not. Lady Celise Andrithil and Albert live in Celise Trade House. The twins share a home, and Lady Valina Rathvasi lives across from the twins. Belvedere is also there, I suppose. It is a village founded by Dunmer refugees. Yes, we tired of our treatment in Windhelm and moved south. Lady Celise can offer you trade for any good you can think of, and I can teach you the way of the bow. That is all, I'm afraid. As you wish. Need? No. Desire, perhaps, if you think yourself a warrior. A group of bandits has been plaguing the woods nearby for weeks, sniffing for weakness. I made sure they found only arrows, yet still they linger. I cannot leave the village and hunt them if they are watching, but you could in my place. Good. I'll mark their last known location on the map. The leader wears an orcish helm. Bring it to me as proof. I will know if it is his. Yes, though few of note. A curious question. More curious from a stranger. Safe travels.
Why, hello there. What can I do for you today? Me? Oh no, I'm fine. You should ask Belvedere, though. He's always got something brewing, that husband of mine. I'm Valina Rathvasi. You've probably already met my husband, Belvedere. He so loves greeting all of our visitors. Oh, of course. We get visitors every now and then. You should ask my husband if you're looking for someone. He just adores talking to visitors. Of course, dear. I'd be happy to. But you really should ask Belvedere. He'll have so much more to say. Oh, such a... just charming name, isn't it? It was all my husband's idea. He's so creative. Darling Celise runs a shop by the village entrance, if you're looking to trade. And I'm told Balran offers lessons with a bow. Oh, and Belvedere can tell you anything you need to know, of course. I don't know how he keeps all those facts in his head sometimes. Naturally, I live here with my dear husband. Celise and her, ward, Albert, live in Celise's shop. Balran has that hut of his. Oh, and you must have seen our dashing DeRosa twins. It's so rare to see identical twins, is it not? And they're such fine young men, too. Ask away, dear. It's been a pleasure.
got lost. But then I found Celise, and she said she's like my mom now, and she's real nice. So I guess my parent is in the shop over there. I'm Albert, and this is my best friend, Meat. Say hi, Meat. Me and Meat are playing apocalypse. See, the whole world was apocalypse by giant mushroom people. And now me and Meat have to save the world by finding the 3 dogs. We will.
What can I do for you? Yeah, actually, if you're looking for work. We're running low on lumber, but I don't have time to run to the Riverwood mill myself. Mind dropping off an order there for me? Great. Just drop it off in the order chest by the mill. And next time you drop by, I'll have some septums for you. Celise's shop always gets good traffic, and Balron memorizes every face that glances our way. If you're looking for someone, you should ask them. I'm not the best guy to ask, but I can tell you what I know. Because Belvedere's an idiot. Next question. Services, huh? Well, Celise runs that trade house of hers like a general, and Balron can help you use a bow. That's about it, though. Besides my brother and myself, there's Balron and Celise. They basically run the place, and little Albert's running around somewhere. Then there's Belvedere, and, well, like my brother says, the only thing Belvedere is good for is his wife. Alright, go for it. I'm Torin, the useful DeRosa twin. So if you ever need to tell us apart, just go, which one is actually being productive? Then you'll know. If Taran had his way, he'd lie in bed all day and be doted on by naked human girls. So yeah, pretty damn lazy. See ya. Can I help you? Sorry, no time for tours right now. I've got a full docket of nothing ahead of me for the day. If you want to talk to someone, go find Celise. If you want to be talked at, go find Belvedere. Probably. Can't say I remember all of them. Though there was this one merchant caravan with this Imperial girl who was just... well, you really had to be there. That would be a question for the less handsome DeRosa. He's the doing things guy. I'm Taran, the older, better-looking DeRosa twin. So if you ever need to tell us apart, just go, hey, which one is more handsome? Then you'll know. I can already tell that you're going to be no fun at all. So long.
What's this? A new visitor to Rathvasi Canton? Welcome, welcome. A busy man like myself could always use aid. That's why I issue many proclamations to Little Vivek citizens to make sure they're contributing. In fact, I have a splendid idea. I can't be bothered to spend all that time delivering proclamations. So why don't you become my official courier and deliver them for me? Marvelous! Just deliver these proclamations to Celis Andrathil, Torin DeRosa, and Balron, and report to me when you finish.
Hello.
What can I do for you? Oh, do you? Perfect. I could use a good laugh.
something you need, traveler? No. No.
Hello.
Welcome to Salisa's Trade House. What can I do for you? Oh, you've got to be kidding. He can't even deliver his little ego droppings himself anymore? By Azura, if only you could sell hot air, we'd be the wealthiest village in Skyrim. As a matter of fact, I could actually use some help restocking some supplies. What do you say? Want to make some quick gold? Great. Here's a list of what I need. Bring me that and you're 300 septims richer, plus a bonus for quality. And don't even think about haggling. I'm overpaying as it is. Welcome back. What can I do for you? Fantastic. Let me see. Oh, very nice. These pelts are exceptional. Here, I pawned this off an Imperial soldier a while back. You may find it useful, with all the stuff you seem to carry around. Looking for gossip, huh? All right. What would you like to know? Besides Albert and I, there's the twins Taran and Torin. They handle a lot of our labor. There's Balron, who hunts, fishes, and protects the village. Valina's around. And Belvedere struts around like a Jarl, when if we had a leader at all, it would obviously be Balron. Bal's too shy to admit it, though. Oh, sorry. I mean, strong and silent. Well, that's why it was founded. We were sick of Ulfric Stormcloak's racist bullying. So we left Windhelm and got as far south as we could to start a new life for ourselves. We're not all Dunmer, though. Albert is a Norn, but he's still my family. And anyone who says he doesn't belong here will answer to me. You're looking at him. I'm the town merchant, crafter, alchemist, and healer. Balron can give you some tips on using a bow, but otherwise I'm your one-stop shop, so be nice. By Azura. You had to ask, didn't you? Just hearing the words gives me a headache. You can thank Belvedere for that one. He just thought it was so clever. Everyone else hated it, but he pitched such a fit about it. No one gets along with Belvedere. We take him about as seriously as a mud crab. Well, not quite. At least mud crabs have claws. Even his wife thinks he's a buffoon. I guess she doesn't mind, and neither do the twins. Yes, both of them. No problem. Glad I could help. I'd run a pretty unsuccessful business if I didn't. Why do you ask? I'm afraid I can't help you. Sorry. I have a strict policy of customer confidentiality. Sorry, I'm a merchant, not a mercenary. What's for sale is on the shelf. No more, no less. Come back soon.
Something you need, traveler?
What can I do for you? Thanks. Here's your payment as promised.
Welcome back to Rathvasi Canton, Trav. I am Belvedere Rathvasi, leader and founder of Little Vivek and head of Rathvasi Canton. If you need to know anything about our humble home, ask away. Many fine travelers have graced our halls. Are you searching for anyone in particular? Well, there was one gentleman who passed through. He wore armor made in Morrowind and carried a pair of beautiful blades. Naturally, I took his armor as a sign and offered him the position of Chief Ordinator of Little Vivek and my personal aide. But alas, he declined. That thug Balron must have offended him. He spent entirely too much time talking with that guest. Zora only knows why. As I'm sure you know, Little Vivek's namesake consisted of floating structures called cantons connected by bridges. Thusly, it is only natural to call our islands cantons in their honor. It's just so wonderfully poetic, is it not? Well done, my faithful courier. You have the makings of a fine vassal indeed. Fine traveler, you could not have asked a more qualified man. I will endeavor to answer all of your questions with great prejudice. Ah, now that is a tale, my friend. You see, as we fled the iron fist of Ulfric Stormcloak and Windhelm, we headed south to start anew in a new home. We passed many a field and valley, but it was only when I saw this lake that I saw it. A vision of our future, a glorious new beginning. The islands on the lake sitting below a mighty mountain. Just like our ancestors' home in beautiful Vardenfell. And so at once, I called us to art. I decreed it is here we shall build a home, and henceforth, this place shall be Little Vivek, named for our ancestors' great city. And all rejoiced. A veritable saga, is it not? When I write my book about my life, it may be the fourth most glorious chapter. I make sure Celise keeps her trade house fully stocked. But if it's knowledge you seek, I can answer any of your questions, of course. You'd like to know about the others? Well, there's my darling wife, Felina, Celise, who runs the trade house, those incomparable DeRosa twins. And Balran lives in that shack of his, I suppose. He's not the best company, though, and a little dim, if you ask me. And I would love to answer, my friend. Very well. Until we meet again, fair traveler.
Something you need, traveler? This is indeed the helm. It carries the dent I gave it, and he was already slain. Curious. Could it have been him? Watch your tongue, traveler. You have done this village a service, so I will ignore your rudeness for now. A warrior passed through here, wearing armor from Morrowind. A powerful man, and honorable. We discussed much. I mentioned the bandits to him, but I did not ask his aid. He must have offered it anyway. Those poor fools. They never would have stood a chance. He said he was seeking a Dwemer ruin called Kagranar, far to the east, near the Morrowind border. I cannot say more. I am sorry. You are welcome. I do not know why you seek him, but if you find him, I urge you, think before you act.
You'll taste my axe. You're in danger. Sometimes it scares me. I don't want anything to happen to you. This is an ugly place, don't you think so?
Oh, sorry.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I? You make me nervous when you do like that. Keep an eye on the road or you might trip and fall. Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I? You are quite fond of Lydia, aren't you? Childish! If anyone here is childish, it's definitely you. Shall we continue? Guess I'm just being silly.
Last you arrived, I've been expecting the Dragonborn. Yes, Azura gave me a vision of our meeting, though I did not know when it would occur. In a way, I know you better than anyone else, Dragonborn. The weight of destiny lies heavily on your shoulders. You can see it in your stride. I carried it myself once, long ago. At first it was easy. Even felt empowering to be so important to so many. But time passed, and I went tired. My birth name wasn't. To the world, I am known as the Rebel. The answer to that lies in the name of these ruins. Kagrenar, named after the Dwemer's chief total architect, Kagranak. Not just something. When Tiber Septim united Tamriel, he did so using one of Kagranak's weapons, a giant golem called the Numidium. I destroyed a second Numidium 200 years ago, but recently I heard rumors that a third lay dormant in this very room. Such a weapon is too dangerous to exist. I've come to destroy it. I could use your help. I'm glad to have it. If it awakens, let me draw its attention, then give it everything you've got. Follow me.
Wouldn't it be nice just talk a little, you and I?
I smashed
Well fought, Dragonborn. It seems that golem was not a true Numidian, but I thank you for your aid nonetheless. It seems a guardian of some kind. Perhaps this place had some personal significance to Lord Kagranak. I cannot say for certain. It may. I have no riches to offer you as payment, but I can give you a weapon instead. Which would you prefer? A bow, a greatsword, or a one-handed mace? Very well. Thank you again, Dragonborn. If you ever need advice, seek me out at the Shrine of Azura. Farewell.
It's so nice to just talk a little, you and I. I was just thinking, would you be interested if I told you a little about myself? I was talking about my time in Whiterun, wasn't I? One day when I was at Abandoned Man, I met an Argonian merchant who was in need of my assistance. He had a package to be delivered to Windhelm, but he didn't want to go there himself. He said his constitution simply couldn't handle the cold climate in the Windhelm area, and I can surely understand why. Well, I offered to bring the package to the Candlehearth Hall for him, and off I went. Windhelm, what can one say about that place? It's cold, ugly, and generally miserable. I mean, I like snow, but there's a limit also to that. I wonder how the people at the Windhelm marketplace can stand that situation, although they do have one advantage. The meat for sale must stay fresh for a very long time, as it probably is frozen. Shall we continue?
Ah, there you are. I was beginning to worry you wouldn't be leaving that place at all. Now, if you would be so kind, could you return that ring I lent you? How disappointing. To give me such a lifeless trinket, when I'd hoped for one that glowed red with that traitor's blood. A true shame. That coward is not worthy of mercy. And after allying with him, neither are you.
Smash your axe. That's the best you can do, huh? was that?
Something you need, traveler? Nerivar, born anew, the light of Azura given flesh, and a hero to my people and the world. Yes, I knew. No Ashland would not. When I was a boy, my mother would sing me to sleep with songs of the Neverine. I am not ashamed to say he was my hero, and to have met him. He told me that someone would be looking for him, someone with a warrior's spirit. I am glad to have sent him the right person.
No. But the way Bal talked about him, I figured he was important. Whatever your business was with him, I'm glad it ended peacefully. He seemed nice. Tell you what, now that I know the kind of person you are, I'll give you a discount from now on. Just be sure to recommend me to your friends, okay?
Why, hello there. What can I do?
Welcome back to Rakvasi Camp, traveler.
What can I do for you? Can I help you? What can I do for you?
kill you! Leave my friend alone, bastard!
Long life to I am your sword and your shield.